Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm your host, Crample McStumperpants, and we are going to... What are we doing again? How do I play this game? There we go. Ta-da. Yes, we are going to... Right, we're going to go talk to Trudy. That's what we're doing. I know how to play this game. Shoosh. Shoosh. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had taken that. What? A suave gambler hat? Suave gambler... Hold on. Let's go into apparel. Yeah. Yeehaw. Can I get a yeehaw? Yeehaw. There we go. It's just easier playing in first person than it is in third person. Well, let's go talk to Trudy. You in here? No. No. You're in the Prospector Saloon. Just a bird. Not even flapping. Alright. Let's go talk to Trudy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo
He's holed up
now?
at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So if I help Ringo and Good Springs, will like me more? What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I mean, that's fair.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not
I'm
much,
trying to track
other than
down
there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me.
Anything interesting?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't
dress like Roman soldiers. Bunch of guys in football gear. Cracks me up every time. Does Good Springs get any visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Alright. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
I'm gonna take a look at that radio. Perfect.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Now I'm taking care of that. We're gonna go help Good. We're gonna go help Good Springs. And away we go. Ringo!
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I ain't an enemy. That's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
I know two things. being a courier and being a courier. Do you know a man by the name of Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangs?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help. You need a hired gun? I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can
Start
round
with
up.
Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, I guess we'll start with Sunny Smiles. Here. I jump right. That's why. Sunny Smeelies. Sunny Smeelies. Sunny Smeelies.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any
A silver
idea?
tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I mean, makes sense. Alright.
I'll be waiting.
Speech. Prep 5. Explosives to 40. 25. Yes. Guns. Wouldn't hurt to level up guns. Continue. Confirmed bachelor. In combat, you do 10% more against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll have sometimes access to unique dialogues when dealing with the same sex. Intense training allows you to put a perk into Lady Killer, Tension, Swift Learner, Terrifying Presence. Ah, level 8 and speech of 70. Yeah. I would like Terrifying Presence. I love Terrifying Presence. It's probably the best perk. Or one of them, anyway. Yeah, we're going to start with Intense Training. Charisma. Intense training is good early on, because then you can just level up things and Right, I was gonna talk to Trudy and try to get her.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Speech. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
All right.
Be careful out there.
Goodbye. Kia. Alright, now we're gonna go talk to... Let's start with Easy Pete.
Hey. Howdy.
Howdy.
What can Easy Pete do for you?
I hear you got dynamite that could help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care of handling explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Like that? No. Not enough?
No.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. Now we're gonna go to the general store. Try and get some supplies for the fight.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to help fight
Now
the...
just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, you're just a coward.
Take it easy now.
Alright. Onward to the dock. Yes. I'm going to talk with Doc. If I remember correctly, he's like the easiest to convince. Because Doc Mitchell is just a big old sweetheart. If I remember correctly. I haven't played this game in a while.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Goodbye.
You take care now.
Alright. Hello, Bigger Tester. Goodbye, Bigger Tester. Alright. What gun do I have equipped? Just this pea shooter. I'll equip my other guns when the fighting starts. And I have the shotgun. I'd rather do it at ranged. Talk to Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Son is with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright. Time to go take on the powder gangers. No.
They kill.
Oh. Yeah.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Yeah, I hear you say something earlier about not being able to hear me.
I did
Pay
have
me
what was
now.
left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Howdy.
Alright, time to loot the bodies. Unceremoniously. Oh, 20 gauge rounds. Do I have any? I'm taking your... that. An actual cowboy hat? Yeah, I'll take that instead. Yeah, because I'll be using shotgun. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Search powder game. Lol. Do I have a concussion? Ooh, yes. I need more of these rounds. Dynamite! Ooh, I can use that to repair. Hang on. Repair. Good. Alright. Well, now that that's out of the way, thanks for watching. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.